Hi, Dr. Scott Jensen. I wanted to share an Easter message and a Passover message. When I reflect on these two religious traditions of Easter and Passover, I'm struck by the fact that they both have to do with freedom. Freedom from bondage, freedom from death. My tradition is that of He is risen. I'm uncertain how I could get through life without faith. So I'm so grateful for the deep and rich spiritual traditions that we have in this country and really across the globe. So I think this Passover, Easter holiday season is really important for us to do a little reflecting. And I think freedom is a critical piece of both the Passover message as well as the Easter message. I was struck this morning at church by a little story about Matt Emmons, a 2004 contestant in the Olympics in the air rifle contest. And he was going into his last shot, and all he needed was a mediocre score to win the gold medal. And he pulled the trigger and hit the bullseye. And it was a perfect bullseye shot. But then the whispering began. And over the next few seconds or minutes, the horror of what had happened struck Matt. He had aimed at the wrong target. He had hit the perfect shot, but he had crossfired. He said he hadn't done that in 5 or 6 years. He was trying to calm himself, and that's all he focused on. And he hit the wrong target. There's probably a lesson in there for all of us as we move through this pandemic. We're all trying to be on target. We're all trying to calm ourselves. Undoubtedly, we will miss the target. And in so doing, as we move forward, we're going to have to be gracious to one another. We're going to have to recognize that the real target has to be freedom. Freedom to worship as we please, to speak as we please, to enjoy the First Amendment rights. But freedom has to be the target. But sometimes we undoubtedly will crossfire and we'll miss the target unwittingly. I know I'm guilty of that. Happy Easter. Have a blessed Passover. Scott Jensen.